Welcome back to Genshin Impact. As I'm climbing up this wall, there will be a hedge here, right? Nope, I got over my arch nemesis. I'm getting kind of hungry, so if you hear gargling noise... Yeah, that's normal.
What's going on?
If you hear gargling noises, that's me. It could also be the lives of all these men being destroyed by Sara. Let's go! Oh boy. SIGNORA. Oh, there she is. The puppet.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Don't care.
If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market.
Sara?
Have you learned your lesson now?
What? You haven't done anything to me, lady.
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
Well, it's obvious she was no match for her.
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
That's your voice?
Then I apologize, almighty Shogun.
SIGNORA.
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time.
Don't worry. Every time I do, I vomit a little in my mouth.
Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
Yeah, you're secretly distributing delusions.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun?
Yes, although I'd kind of like to spar with her first, if you don't mind.
I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure you don't.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
For all who have lost their visions, for all who have been harmed by delusions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about.
The world doesn't revolve around you, you skuts.
They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity.
And on the other side of that coin is that I wish I could forget your name and have your ashes, the building blocks of my hopes and dreams.
Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives?
Okay, now I'm getting actually pretty mad.
Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
I'll correct both you and her at the same time if you're willing. For Venti's Gnosis, and for the people of Liyue you imperiled.
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge.
Certainly you do as well.
The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world.
Maybe two hazy eyes like yours, for which everything you see that is evil is truly the purest, when it's nothing but sludge.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices, that's all.
And it's time for you to make your own sacrifice. It's time for me to put a stop to this.
You? Stop me?
Yes. The final laugh of the villain of the game. I love to hear that laugh. It gives me great joy and invigorates me so.
For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy.
Well, I actually used that phrase when Sara came up, and I followed her to her Tenryou Commission House of Rest. So, I'll take that as a compliment. How do you feel about that?
Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal.
Could care
I
less.
suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully.
You fat, you ugly, and you kinda hot, but, evil kind of dims that down, okay? Raiden Shogun, I don't think that's the real Raiden Shogun. You're not real, you're fake, you're a puppet. So how do you feel about that?
Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move.
I'll show you bright.
Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
No, because I'm gonna bury you in that hole.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
You think that has stopped me before? You are indeed wrong. I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Proceed.
Yes.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too.
Yeah, pretty smart. Taking advice from people like you.
I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing.
Yeah, that's because you don't think a lot.
You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Can't have you turn into ash if you're not dead, now can I?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Agreed! Let's go!
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
I wished for this a lot. Okay, so ice. Okay. So area effects. Granted and duly noted. Uh-oh. Saw that coming. Come on. Do it again. Do it again. Hit me. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that wasn't as good as I thought it would be.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Aha. Okay, so what do I do now?
Into the frozen void.
What frozen? Oh, wait. Oh, I could have just hit her. I thought that was a freaking shield. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'll put that up as you hitting me 3 times. Yeah. Bruh, you gotta do better. Do better.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Yes. Benevolence in the form of you is no benevolence at all. Ouchies. You might thought that, Hood. But I charge you and say I didn't. Because how can you? You're on fire. You're literally on fire. You're half health. Come on.
Listen, rodent.
Ah, crap. You saw it coming, didn't you? Don't worry. Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
Ouch. Whoop. Crap. Wrong way. Ooh. Close, but no dice.
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me.
You wanted it, lady.
Power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler.
Not sure why I would. I mean, sure, all of my characters are, at least 3 of my characters are on low health, but hey, what do you want to do? I'm just here.
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors.
I'm sorry. At what point did you think I cared? I know. Oh, okay, constantly? Okay. Phase 2 initiate. Whoa. Okay. Crimson Witch of Embers. And her name's Rosalind. Rosalind Krushka.
Pale flame,
Lohe
lay
Falter.
waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering.
Yes.
In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
I don't think so. Those who surrender to the fires of tribulation become the land's ghost lights. All right.
Not every wound will heal.
Rise.
Uh-oh. Whoa, what is this new one? Whoa, what is that? What's that bar? What is that bar?
Power that ended Hitotachi.
Oh, crap. So, that's how you want to play it.
Who dares call me a witch?
You did! It's in your name!
Not over.
Life goes on.
I was never told fire. Need water. Crap. Oh, this music. I feel it. Including you. Oh, wait. Are these like... Oh, these are actually helping me. Why am I destroying them then?
Come, put up a fight.
Nah, give me a few seconds. Give me a few seconds.
Wheel of
Okay,
life.
now I can do it.
Not every wound will heal.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah.
Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Oh yeah, I feel it. Also, I don't think I'm gonna be immolated. I actually know what that means. It means when you're set on fire and you die.
Nice and spicy.
But I'm not the one that's going to be turned to ash. Not by a long shot. Although she is putting up a fight, and I love it.
Opening box of a death Tricks.
Come on. Come on. Oh yes.
Who dares call me a witch?
Come on, hit, yes, hit. No, you failed, failure. You failed me, ma'am. Gimme.
Embrace
gonna
your
do this.
searing reckoning.
Why would I do that?
Yeah.
Did you miss? Didn't miss that time. Oh,
Not every wound will heal.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Faster.
come on. Where?
Okay,
What?
faster.
Oh, there you are.
All must burn.
Come on. Oh, I didn't hit it in time.
I've still got some kick.
Oh, crap. Uh-oh, that's not good. Not good. Not good.
Water.
Oh, crap! Crap, I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Got this.
Disappear.
I got this. I got this. Don't you worry. Don't you worry over there. Whoa. Oh! I only need 1 second.
Go.
There we go. I got this. I got this in the bag, lady. I see why your last name's Lefalter. Or Loyfalter.
So strong.
I know.
But how?
Good always triumphs over evil. Even when the darkest of nights have shown themselves.
I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me, swear. If you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma... Stop! I order you! And you! Filthy rats! All of you!
Well, that's a bad move. Oh! Oh!
You are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor.
Fight me now.
Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
The Raiden Shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right?
I'm not moving.
Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
I am not moving. What is going on? SIGNORA is slain. No, she dead.
One strike from the Shogun and now SIGNORA is gone.
Oh,
She got what she
creepy.
deserved. But Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are
We
they
all make
doing
our
this?
choices.
Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds?
Probably something
Huh?
pathetic.
Traveler, you got a headache?
What?
Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
What is going on? The Musou no Hitotachi.
Also, when the Shogun executed SIGNORA with the Musou no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful.
I'm hearing breathing. Where am I going?
Seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
What am I hearing? This is creepy. Yohei-Miko's plan. It kind of went sideways.
So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god.
Yes.
Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air.
Uh-oh.
Paimon can barely breathe.
What? I was pressing it.
Are you okay? You're so silent.
I have no idea what's going on. What is this feeling? It's so noisy outside. The atmosphere is changed.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshukaku. Has a fight broken out or something?
Uh-oh. I somehow
The seem
feel...
really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
She said she would let us leave alive. What's going to happen once we set foot outside? Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Oh crap. Yeah, that's what I thought.
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Whoa. using two visions, so it is possible. Oh crap. That might not be a good idea. Focus on where you're charging. We help. That's all we can do. Whoa. Bring it on. Time for a final showdown, huh?
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again?
A lot.
Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Fatui have deceived the Raiden Shogun. The Vision Hunt decree should never have existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this.
Not exactly.
If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
You know everything that's going on outside?
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity.
Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say.
The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
Maybe you should have been purged as well. It comes at a great cost to the people of Inazuma.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity.
Disagree wholeheartedly.
What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams.
If they don't chase their dreams, at what point do they sacrifice their future?
Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away.
You have a very strange view of what life is, ma'am. Their peace of mind is in those visions.
Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
How is that any different from what you're doing right now, Tepe?
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity.
Furthest thing from eternity? What do you mean? Do you think eternity is something you can just simply know?
So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of euthymia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well.
I do. I've been looking up things. I know things. And I also know why it's not perfect.
Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Will do. Let my light shine brighter than any Lucifer could hold.
Excessive
there you are.
yearning leads to inevitable destruction.
Oh, okay. You missed that final slash. I'm ashamed of you. Okay, so I missed my first attack. I guess we're even. What? Whoopsies. Forgot how you fought. Okay, so you want to play this game? Whoop! I don't know if I got hit there.
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Wind blade.
I just need to sit here and heal for a moment.
Wheel of life. Boba, get them! Hey,
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Bring it. It's not easy for me to mold.
Evasion is futile.
Orders given. Orders received.
That's why I'm so loyal.
Strike dead.
Strike dead what? I didn't feel that. You are losing health. I know you are. Uh-oh. And your strength is weakening. If you want to play that game,
Nice.
I
Strike
definitely
dead.
will.
With the wind.
Inferior.
So you think. And maybe inferior by power, but endurance might be a little different.
This ends now.
Oh, crap. I'm running out of stamina.
Strike dead.
She's immune to that. I just need a little bit more time. Okay.
Wow, I didn't feel that. Go.
Chi-Chi dropping the sick burns. Freezer burns!
Oh,
I'm sorry I made that fun. Oh, crap. Okay.
faster?
I want to be very careful. I want to be very careful, but honestly, I'm trying. Maybe I have to enter my own realm of euthymia. Maybe I need help.
Faster?
Maybe I
Okay,
need
faster.
to call. Okay. Granted.
Rise.
Uh-oh. Crap. I know it. I know I'm gonna get hit before it happens. That's how you know you're into something. Okay.
It really hurt.
Ah, dang it.
Wheel of life.
Crap.
Out of the frying pan.
Okay. Whoop. Uh-oh. Nope. 6 seconds. That's all I need. That's a lot more than I need, but you get what I mean. Uh-oh! Crap.
Inferior.
Uh-oh. Okay, got it. Oh no.
Instabilities will be removed.
Crap. Oh dang. Yeah, that's. But wait, they appear. Oh, okay. So you mean keep pressing to resist, or what?
Special attention.
Or maybe. Oh dang, dude. Well, let me see. What was it? It was a special item, right? Do I look at the special item? What do I look at? What do I look at? What do I look at? What was that special item? I forgot what that. Oh dang. Well, I'm obviously gonna need some of this. And I'm gonna lose it all. I'm gonna lose it all. I know I am.
Inferior.
Come on. Uh-oh. Okay. This won't end the same way. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Aren't you cutting it rather close?
Hey, I tried to before I couldn't find it.
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you?
What?
Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you.
Oh, I see. I get
Now
it.
then, close your eyes.
We can abolish the Vision Hunt decree.
Time to witness eternity. Okay.
Disappear!
Haha! You fell for it!
All will be severed.
Whoa, new moves! I like it.
Fleeting shadow.
But your health is going down so well! Oh.
Wheel of life.
Without yearning,
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Whoa! I don't know what would have happened if I got hit by that.
a fleeting shadow.
Power that ended
Your verdict is decided.
With the wind!
All will be severed.
Wind blade!
Nice and spicy. Eat this.
Oh!
This one, a fleeting shadow.
You're struggling, A. You're struggling.
Race you.
You're actually struggling. You're visibly struggling. I'm not getting
All will be
hit.
severed.
I'm not getting hit? Wait. Wait.
Fleeting
Okay, so
shadow.
I was actually dodging that. That's pretty good.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Hey, orders given. Orders
Your verdict is
received.
decided.
Eyes on me.
Come on. Witness eternity. Crap. Come on. Whoa, that was a 3,800 attack.
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the gods' expectations and even take over the work of the gods.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue?
Well, yes. Well, it wasn't my volition to learn that. It's just the guy had a lot of Mora, was actually the maker of Mora, and he, well, it's a forced situation.
There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward.
Yes. I mean, it wasn't voluntary comparatively.
So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
Well, no, but if you progress too far too soon, the whole entire notion evaporates. Progress isn't progress at that point. You'll break down the whole ecosystem.
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way.
That doesn't make any sense. Eternity is another way to define fear.
When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I agree.
When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
And I think you also fear dying, but, don't we all?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Agreed. I mean, think about it. If your people don't have any ambition, and all of your ambition is in, like, religion, you become like a piece of paper. You literally become like this one-dimensional thing that can be predicted.
Miko, retract your words.
Don't do it, Miko.
Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
That's not how eternity works. You find eternity in the present.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
I don't think they understand if you're not trying to teach them correctly.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
In your own little world, away from the troubles of mankind.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely. And yet, for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now?
Because you're here.
This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again.
Called it.
You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
Ah, pride still has you in its grips. How can you find eternity in your own little world if you still have your pride?
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
Dang, it's been that long?
How long will that take?
500 years, probably.
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
I don't understand your concept of eternity.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
Well, you take that time. But be fair warned, more time away from people and their visions kind of eats away at their mental state, and they might actually go crazy and burn down Inazuma, regardless of what you wish.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning.
Ah, no. Sometimes it's good to be a childlike person, but don't let it overcompass your entire being.
As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions
Lead to sacrifice.
outlive their masters long after the soul ascends.
Ghost lights, just like I was saying before. The
They remain
SIGNORA.
as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Good show. Good show. Really had goosebumps there. Felt powerful
what do you
too.
guys do in the Raiden Shogun's plane of euthymia anyway?
A lot happened. I can't recall. I'll let her tell you.
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished?
Well, yeah, it was all thanks to Yaimiko. We conveyed the wishes of the people.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Alrighty. A new I knew in my gut I was going to get attacked once the second I left that place. Because that just felt correct. Hi, Miko.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You don't sound like you brought us here.
You literally told us to come meet you here!
Yeah, or at least that's what Paimon said. I don't know.
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful.
Must have been fun.
By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
Well, it was a spur-of-the-moment thing.
Defeating SIGNORA head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations.
Yes.
Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Nah, I just want a good smooch on the cheek.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once.
Ah, yes. And we won't have to deal with SIGNORA at all. Who are they going to get to replace her? That's my worry.
They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis?
Now, okay. I'll be frank. I don't think A actually had a Gnosis. She probably gave it to SIGNORA already, and SIGNORA probably shipped it off somewhere.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Yes. Yes. Please tell me you didn't.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh no. I knew this was gonna happen.
I handed that over.
You? Not her?
You did what now?
You? As in you?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the balladeer exactly?
What? You did what? I'm sorry, you did what? The heck you thinking? You must be nuts. There goes all our... What? Great. Gnosis is long gone, then.
The balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to SIGNORA.
Like I care.
I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
I guess I won't fault you for it. But this really does put a hamper on things.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
Me too, Paimon, but why was the Gnosis in your hands?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it.
That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean?
As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since.
What? What about her bosom sword? She could just, have, an inch? Just an inch? Ugh.
She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia.
Yeah...
Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict.
Yeah, but when is that important of a device? Why would you give it to someone who you consider an enemy? It's like say, hey, we don't need these nukes. We'll just ship them off and trade them to a country that we don't trust. Does not sound like a good idea now, does it?
Is that not a good bargain? Exchanging
No!
it for the one at the core of the plan?
I would have rather been shipped off to Snezhnaya than that to transpire.
Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
Couldn't you have given him a fake one?
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
Agreed, but I've also often wondered if I am actually a Gnosis in human form. But I wonder what we haven't seen the Balladeer since. Never knew I could fetch such a high price.
Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past.
Okay.
So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
You're welcome.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the INAZUMA leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not?
I don't know. Maybe something pop up.
As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past.
I suppose that's a good thing.
What would you like to know about?
I will first ask about the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there is one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
A prototype puppet?
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
What?
No, the prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test.
Oh, I get it.
The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
What?
Not the Fatui.
What?
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Surely you don't mean what I think you mean.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis,
So what?
and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
Woohoo! Oh, the guy who thinks the sky is fake is literally a fake. Who would have thought? I just thought he had a very punchable face. Who? Okay. That's something weird. No wonder he has Inazuman style. Clothes and stuff when he works for the Fatui. Okay.
What a crazy story.
Oh, that's enlightening.
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
It might be destiny, who knows. About the former Raiden Shogun, though.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
I mean, they kind of spoke about it.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yeah.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were 2 twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Oh, dang. Oof.
Twin gods?
Makes sense. Because in the book, Beelzebub is technically the same god Baal, as in Baal.
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double.
That makes a lot of sense now, considering the fact of the etymology surrounding Baal and Beelzebub. Baal is just the, I forgot what language it was. I think it's Hebrew, could be Hebrew, Proto-Hebrew. I'll say that, Proto-Hebrew. Might also be Akkadian, but anyway, or Akkadian. And that word means Lord. Beelzebub, especially when you switch up the letters, it becomes Lord of the Flies when it's Beelzebub. Beelzebul could also be denoted as Lord of that very desolate region. So yeah, I'd say that makes a lot of sense.
Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto.
Really?
As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
You mean in Conria?
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
Well, that doesn't excuse her actions, though.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
So anyway, do you know about my sister?
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced.
Not really. I mean, I guess. You could probably slap her into submission, right?
Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Yeah, very awkward. Good thing it's not that way, else, it'd be more awkward than it is now.
Don't worry. We aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban.
Oh, thank you.
I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you.
Okay, about the next part of our journey.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Sumeru! Sumeru! Is that Sumeria? Or Sumer? That could also be, what is their name for that? I forgot the name of the nation and time period. I forgot. Never mind.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending.
I wonder what the god's name is. It wouldn't be... was that thing with the lion head and with the goat's feet circling its head and it floats? But
their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example...
Oh no, you don't mean like science projects on people, do you?
In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Yes. That means they cut people open to observe their insides, right?
Knowledge is a resource?
Of course it is. Whoever says it's not doesn't have knowledge.
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Kusanali? Lesser Lord? I mean, there's a larger lord?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
It is! I feel like I've heard that before, but I'm not sure where.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her.
Oh, okay. So what's her actual god name? I want to know. It starts with a B, right?
I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
Okay, you're not gonna give me a name. Okay, so I got Lesser Lord Kusanali. I have no more questions.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Well, of course. I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it?
Well, what do you want me to do with it? You want me to shower with it? Take it on meals? In a picnic? Like, oh yes, here comes the grub. Like, that'd be kind of strange and weird.
There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Oh, you wanted me to flaunt it. Nah, ma'am, that's not my style.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now.
So you think, lady. I've seen some things.
Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself.
Well, I try not to shine in certain ways due to Lucifer shining in certain ways, for which I will refuse to shine. I will try to shine above and sideways of him.
Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility.
Maybe, but if that means what I think it means, getting a vision might explode the world and make me into a god.
Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Ooh. Maybe so. Yes! Chapter 2, Act 3 complete! Oh yeah! We are finished! Nice landing. So, that was a pretty epic episode, I gotta admit. I got goosebumps several times. So, if you wanna subscribe for more. Sumeru, we'll have to wait for that to get released, but I'm going to do more until then. So, never forget, I love you, click the like button, and never forget to catch it next time. Who am I staring at? What am I staring? Oh.
May the blossoms of the sacred sakura bloom eternally. Narukami, please.